Do you think a woman in her 70s can have such an incredible figure? It turns out it can. Meet this woman. Her name is Adriana Miranda. She will turn 70 in a few months. But if you see her on the street, you won't believe this figure. Toned figure, straight posture, light gait, stylish clothes, and confident look. Adriana Miranda doesn't just look younger. She lives as if age is just a formality for her. Today we will analyze her principles of health and longevity, which really work. Stay with us until the end of the video. It will be very useful and interesting. So, let's get started. In her younger years, Adriana lived a normal life. Work, family, worries, constant employment. Sports did not come first. Nutrition was like everyone else's. And fatigue was attributed to age and workload. The turning point came when she noticed that there was less energy, recovery took longer, and her body was increasingly sending signals: stiffness, weakness, and back discomfort. She honestly admitted to herself that if she didn't change anything, it would only get worse. Instead of accepting, she decided to act. I started small, walking, light exercises at home, and a review of nutrition. Gradually, it turned into a system. She studied the information, consulted with experts, added strength training. And it was then that she realized youth is not an age, but a daily choice. Years of training, proper nutrition, and self-improvement have led to the fact that at almost 70 years old, she looks gorgeous and has good health. Over the years, she has accumulated a list of rules and secrets, which we will now tell you about. One of her main principles is not to succumb to stereotypes. Adriana Miranda is an example of the fact that age is not a sentence, but a reflection of a lifestyle. She's not trying to look young. She feels energetic, strong, and alive. And it is this condition that is reflected in the face, in the movements, in the voice. She does not accept the scenario imposed by society that after 60 years, one should slow down and live a gray life. On the contrary, she consciously chooses activity. She dresses stylishly, emphasizes her figure, wears modern clothes, and does not hide behind shapeless clothes. According to her, appearance is not an attempt to impress someone, but a way to maintain an inner attitude. When you dress beautifully, you move differently, you hold your posture differently, you look at yourself in the mirror differently. The second powerful foundation of her youth is strength training. Adriana regularly works out in the gym and focuses specifically on working with weights. She is sure that muscles are the currency of longevity. After 40 to 50 years of age, a person begins to lose muscle mass, and if nothing is done, it accelerates aging, reduces metabolism, and worsens the balance. Therefore, she trains in a disciplined manner 3 to 4 times a week. Basic exercises, squats, deadlifts, presses, dumbbell work. She pays special attention to her legs. According to her, strong legs mean independence. This is an opportunity to freely climb stairs, walk for a long time, maintain stability, and reduce the risk of falls. She does lunges, squats, leg presses, Romanian deadlifts, and he is not afraid of the working weight. She also emphasizes discipline. Motivation changes, mood changes, weather changes, but the schedule remains. She doesn't wait for inspiration to go to a workout. She's just walking. It's the same with nutrition and sleep patterns. According to her, the body likes predictability. Going to bed at about the same time, not overloading yourself with late dinners, and giving your body a chance to recover is not a boring routine, but an investment in quality of life. Adriana adheres to simple principles in nutrition. A sufficient amount of protein is provided daily. Fish, eggs, legumes, high-quality meat. Vegetables are the base of the plate. A minimum of sugar and processed foods. She doesn't go on extreme diets, but she keeps her balance. Portion control, mindfulness, and non-overeating. She drinks enough water and restricts alcohol. Her rule is that food should support the body, not destroy it. She also pays attention to vitamin D. In her opinion, the deficiency of this vitamin is one of the underestimated problems of our time. She regularly goes out in the sun, takes sun baths in moderation, but always uses an SPF cream. Adriana says that the sun is energy and mood, but the skin needs protection. This balance helps maintain vitamin D levels and slow down photoaging at the same time. Interestingly, Adriana always wears glasses. She openly talks about age-related vision changes and does not consider it something shameful. Wrinkles, the need for glasses are natural processes. She doesn't want to look like a 25-year-old. She strives to look well-groomed and healthy. And that's a huge difference. Self-acceptance reduces the level of chronic stress, and stress is one of the main accelerators of aging. A separate layer of her youth is her environment. Adriana emphasizes that the support of loved ones plays a huge role. Her husband always supported her. He shares her values, respects her choice to exercise, eat right, and develop. The support of like-minded people creates an environment in which a healthy lifestyle becomes the norm, not a feat. When there are people around who are moving forward, you're moving too. She advises avoiding a toxic environment and constant complaints. According to her, many people age faster not because of age, but because of negative thinking. Constant discussion of illnesses, fatigue, and problems forms the appropriate state. Adriana tries to focus on the possibilities. Every new year is not I'm getting old, but I've gained another year of experience. The main conclusion from her story is simple. Aging is not an abrupt break, but a process that can be controlled. Not to stop it completely, but to slow it down significantly. And you can start at any age. Adriana wasn't born with perfect superhero genetics. She's just been doing basic things right for years. If you want to stay young, start with 3 steps today. Add strength training to your schedule at least twice a week. Review your diet. Increase protein and vegetables. And go out in the sun for 15 to 20 minutes, not forgetting the SPF. Small steps repeated regularly create big changes. Adriana Miranda is proof that 70 years may not be the end, but a new chapter. And the question is not about the number in the passport. The question is, how do you take care of your body? How do you think? How do you move? And who do you go through life with? Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful.